that worked, right? What happened when the price, and you study it, so what happened when the price came into here? It hit a few times, then fell out. Then it really came in with one big old wick, and then it couldn't get past it, so it fell out again. So this zone has been holding up for a while, right? Now, it's already held up enough, so would you want to probably take it again after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, right? You got to decide. But is it fresh? Absolutely not. So it's probably less quality now than it used to be. Since it's already held up enough, it's probably not going to hold up again, right? Not as much inventory, right? We already talked about that. But it is kind of nice to see how that zone works so many times, right? So you can kind of train your eyes. What does that zone look like? Now here's another thing you can do if you really want to test yourself. Okay, go back in time like a year. Okay, a year or two, or it doesn't really matter how long. Just go back in time. Okay. And pretend like this is current day, or whatever the candle is. It's current day. Treat that like current day, and then go back and find your zones and see what works in the future. Make sense? So, like, if this were to be, like, you could even draw a line right here. Like, let's just say that's current day. We can't see anything past that. We can't see anything past this little line right there. Right? What do? I start at the top, I look for my supply. Then I start at the bottom, I look for my demand. Okay? It doesn't matter, just pick a random candle. Then, what happens is you go to look for your supply, you go to look for your demand, and then you see what worked and what didn't. Right? So don't I have a drop-based rally right there? Yes, I do, right there. And then I go ahead and go to my supply. Look for my supply zone. No, until I get to there, right? So let's go with this one. Then you find the zones, and what do? You just go forward in time until you see if it worked or not. Did that zone work? Oops. No, right? Okay, that didn't work. Right? That wasn't right. Let's go over here now. All right, well, what about this zone right here? See what I'm saying? Then you go forward in time until you see kind of what worked. Oh, it kind of started to work. It's holding. And you kind of go candle by candle, right? I'm doing it with the arrow key. It's kind of holding. Oh, it stopped me out. Oh, I'm wrong. Oh, my gosh. See what I'm saying? See how you can do that? So it didn't work. It did kind of hold it. It created a hesitation, didn't it? Created a hesitation there. So there was some selling pressure. It didn't let it keep going. But when the squish happened, who ended up winning in the future? The buyers won. Sellers used to be in control. Buyers took over, and now they're in control again. See how that works? You can kind of play that game with yourself, and you can test it out. Okay? Call it back testing. Call it hard red edge game. Just call it practicing. I don't know. That's just a good tool. Okay, so I wanted to show you this using this tool. I want to show you guys this real quick. Because some of you guys were asking about Forex, so I want to show you that. Where are we at? Okay. Here we go. So here's the zone right here. Okay, that's the zone on the Euro USD. In order to take this trade with 1,000 units on the Euro USD, I needed a little more than $25 in my account. $25. So call it $26 in my account in order to take this trade. In order to control 1,000 units of the Euro USD at this price, I need $25 in my account. Are we clear on this?
Are you saying pips?
$25. 25 US dollars, right?
What's the minimum you can have into a Forex account?
I don't know. I don't think there's one. Maybe it was like $1. I don't know.
Unit mean the lot you are talking about, mini lot?
1,000 units. When I said a unit, 1,000 units. So that would be a micro lot.
Micro.
But you don't have to do 1,000. You could do 1,001. You could do 1,500 units. It's based in units. Okay. They've categorized them into micro, mini, and standard. But you don't have to do exactly 1,000. You could do 1,200 units if you want. You could do 900 units if you want. You could do 1 unit. You know, you won't make anything or lose anything, but you know. Anyway, so this is the point. If you did 1,000 units of the Euro USD, you'd only have to have $25 in your account. Okay? This is why most people pick Forex. Even people that have money. Why? Because they just want to start small. Right? Even people that have money. How'd you get money? By not losing it. Right? So this is a good way to do it. $25 in your account. If you're like, 25 is too little. Okay, then do 10,000 units and have $250 in your account. Whatever, right? So, okay, for this trade you need $25 in your account, but you're only risking $3.83 to take this trade. What is your reward potential on this trade? Now, obviously, this was in the past. This trade already happened. So once, twice, 3 times, right? This trade already happened. So this is already in the past. It's over, okay? What is your reward potential on that little tiny zone risking $3? Has it ever come back ever since that day?
No. Right there.
It did now, yeah. So then it came back again, right here.
And then go up.
Now it's been up again. What's your reward potential on this, guys? So when we were looking, let's just play the hard right game on this trade. When we were looking at this, we found, let's just say this was our supply. This was our demand. Where was our supply at this time? If we were looking at this as demand, let's just say this was our last candle. Where's our supply on this baby right here? Up here. So, where's our reward potential? Go back here. Okay. Where's our reward potential? If we're going to be taking 75% of the move, which once you get good at this, guys, you take 75% of the move zone to zone. That's how you do it. Oh, hold on. Going live. Okay.
Is that because the banks get busy the last 25%?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. All you're just trying to get out before the next zone. Before all the selling pressure comes in, 75% is a good rule of thumb. Okay, that's just what a lot of my mentors that have been here kind of use that number as a rule of thumb. You can do 60% of the move, but you're doing it zone to zone though. Basically the idea is just get out before this zone. Get in here, but don't get out at the entry point. Get out before somewhere. Take 30% of the move. That's fine. Make sure you got a 5 to 1. Just take a 3 to 1. That's okay, right? But once you get good, you can take 75% of the move. How much are you making on 75% of the move? So it's 1.1427. Hold on a second. 1.1. Oops. $1,000 units. Your profit potential is from here to here. $106.17. All right. On a $25 account, guys. What percent is that?
Is that in 5 months?
This is a daily chart. This is a daily chart.
So you get in January?
That's a almost 425%